before we wrap, where can we find you? I know you said LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
Where
That's
else?
it. No, LinkedIn. Don't get Look, if you know how to listen to podcasts, I'd love you to listen to my podcast. It's called I Have a Podcast. Actually, if you leave LaTroy a 5-star review and then immediately after leaving that review, you go to my podcast and hit download and play an episode, what it potentially could do, and do this specifically on Apple, not on Spotify or any other channel that's out there. If you're listening to this on Apple, for example, by listening to my podcast immediately after LaTroy's, we send a signal that our audiences are similar, and potentially LaTroy's podcast could be given visibility on my podcast page because Apple has this feature called people also listened to or also liked. So like that's a data point that you as an audience member can create for us that would give us more visibility. And the more visibility you have, the more episodes you got. I promise you that, right? LaTroy, if we get more episodes, I get to come back. Did I do a good job? Am I okay?
You can come back whenever you want.
Cool, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, dude. And y'all can hit me up on LinkedIn whenever you open door policy. That's why I do it. That's why I worked hard to have the visibility that I have on LinkedIn so that I can have autonomy in a public space on someone else's platform where I know I can make impact.